Okay, on to draft number two. Let's see if we can do it this time. We went 1-3 last time, so um, expectations are low. Expectations are low. So we started out with Forest of Will and Slumbering Trudge. Forest of Will, you may pay one life, exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Counter target spell. Counter target spell. What kind of what? I don't know how that's a good card. You may pay one life, exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this mana spell. It's counter. It's just one spell. This creature enters with number of stun counters on it equal to 3 minus X. If X is 2 or less, it enters tapped. Okay, cool. We got some white. We went with black, green last time, but I saw some nice blue, green decks. So hopefully we can get something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting with the green card. Then we'll see what comes around. We got a black one. Withering Curse. All creatures get until end of turn infused. If you gain life, destroy all creatures instead. That also affect your own creatures though, so it does reset the board state, but it could hurt you just as much as it benefits you. Hmm. Red, return the favor, spree, so you choose one or more of the additional. So 2 mana, 3 mana, copy target is the spell. 4 or 3, change the target of target spell ability. I always like to gain life. When you cast a spell while control a creature, you may copy this. Each player sacrifice a creature. Blue red, draw 3 cards from discard 2. What else we got? So we got a mana dork. I like to gain life. As additional cost to cast a spell, pay X life. Return each artifact and creature card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. I like that actually. Sure. So that's like pay 3 life and take all of your 3 mana creatures. First round we're just gonna go with whatever is strongest, I think. As an additional cost to cast this, sacrifice a creature. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Put a count on each creature you control. When this enchanter enters, create a red spirit token. If a card left the graveyard this turn, target attacking creature gets until end of turn. So Living History does seem really good, actually. Ooh, Living History seems really good. Hmm. His own his hand. Let's try Living History. Let's see if the red comes around. Deals 4 damage to target creature. There's a free mana 4 damage. That is good too for red. Let's see what else we got here. The white one. Create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token. Tap free, untapped creatures you control. A flashback. Target creature gets until end of turn. Create a monster roll token, attach it to it. So 1 mana, you get free +1, but one of them is permanent. That's a nice red. Increment whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spend is greater than this. Okay, so that's just add a. Whenever you cast a sorcery spell, this creature gets on turn. Reach. Reach and increment could be good, but we're gonna go with the red mana. Chores here. Spirit Enthusiast. Whenever one more token centers become prepared, one or two target creatures you control each gets +2/+2. So that's a 2 mana effect. Okay. Pay 3, get 5. Not a bad effect, honestly. Green mana. Green removal. Choose up to one target creature becomes prepared. Target creature becomes unprepared. Hmm. We could go with the white one there. When this creature enters, put a counter on target creature you control, another big color you turn exile to one. There. When this line enters, choose a land card name. Activate abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they have mana abilities. Lands with the chosen name have add. Land card name. Okay. Target creature you control gains vigilance on the end of turn. Flashback. That's not a bad flashback cost. Each opponent discards a card. Counter target spell. When this enters, you may discard a card if you do draw. Exile a card from your graveyard. When you do, this creature deals to each opponent. I don't know where we at right now. We are kinda everywhere on our choices. Exile this card from your graveyard, you gain 2 life and surveil. That's a nice veil. So white seems like it has opened up. Blue, this is a blue card I do want to pick up. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but I want to pick it up because it's crazy. Put twice the stun counter, so you pay 2 each stun for 4 turns. Interjection, target creature gains and gains first strike. Some red and white is opening up, maybe. I can't tell. If 5 or more, this creature also gains double strike. Target creature would die to some exile instead. Yeah, I guess we're playing that. So red and white is opening up tremendously. Discard your hand, you draw equal to the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Discard a hand. Green kind of dried out. White is staying good for now. Right, white, red seems to be holding up. Hmm. So we're looking at counter target spell with mana value. Target instant sorcery card in your graveyard and gain flashback until end of turn. It's equal to its mana cost. It's something you can force, kinda. Deal 6 damage to target creature. So let's see what else we have here. Hmm. What else are we cooking with? I'm not sure. It's kind of interesting. Confirm. Let's just go with it. See what we get here. 2 cards and loses 2 life. I don't need it, but I just want it. And the next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. If damage is prevented this way, deflect palm deals that much damage to target source. That source controller. Interesting deflecting game, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really use it too much. Hmm. Let's get it and see what else we see here. Red, a braid. That's always a good one. Hmm. There. Let's do some flying. Reach and haste is nice. When this creature enters surveil, one or more creatures leave your graveyard. I need a way to get them to leave my graveyard. At the beginning of combat, you turn exile to 1 target card from your graveyard. Boom. There we go. Now we're getting the combos. Okay. Flashback, tap free, untap creatures you control. That is the way to do it. At the beginning of combat, exile to 1 target from your graveyard. Okay, so we're just getting ways to do that right now. Double target creature's power until end of turn. What are we sitting at? A lot of non-creatures, not a lot of creatures at all. Uh, I do want this one, but this is probably better because I need the creatures. Put a stun counter on it and draw a card. Hmm. Enters, you may draw a card races. No one goes down. Eh, eh. This could be good. There, again. Okay, and we get him in my colors. Let's see. Emerge of Truths. When this creature enters, let's just make sure we click it. When this creature enters, target player creates a linking creature. Inking creature? Inking, whatever. Then if an opponent controls more creatures than you use, this creature becomes prepared. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equals to its power. I'm not gonna say no to it. This creature can't block. When this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It works with my effect. So it's not something I'm really gonna harbor on keeping, but it works with what I'm doing. Same as that. Let's see. Colossus of the Blood Age. When this creature enters, deal damage to each opponent and you gain. When this creature dies, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. It works. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell to target a creature, this creature gets until the end of turn. I like that though more. I do need some land fixing if I'm gonna try to splash this black card. Hmm. Let's see what else we got here. Red. The spell can be copied. Choose one above. Copy target instant sorcery spell you control. You may choose the target for that copy. Copy target creature spell you control. That copy gains haste and yes. Pay free life when you cast an instant sorcery spell. You may sacrifice an artifact and you can copy that spell. Nope. This creature enters, create a white black inkling creature token that works somewhat. When I want at least about put a counter on this creature. Ooh, I want that. That got a wheel. I would have switched if I had read it fast enough. Destroy target artifact, destroy enchantment, put a counter on each creature you target player controls. That's nice. We are gonna do that. And then we're gonna sit and we're gonna see what comes up. And here we go. Repeaty. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature gets engaged lifelink until end of turn. Put a counter on target creature you control against vigilance until end of turn. Flashback. The flashback effect alone is enough for me to keep it. I was sitting here. Creatures. We got one creature. Spell, spell, creature, spell, 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 spell. Creature, creature, creature. Okay, so we need some lower mana creatures because I ain't got none. Uh, to target creature, I can't block this turn. The flashback, if you turn, put a stun counter on it. Stun counter don't hurt. Trade a red, white, flashback, tap free on top creatures. 4 mana, first strike, this creature enters prepared target creature gains against flying until the turn. Cast it 2 damage to the target creature. That would be a 2 damage. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to deal with that. I need to just take this, I think. One of these two. What we got here? Return target creature card remaining value less when you carry it to the battlefield tapped. That does trigger my effects, though. Destroys. Ah, I'm gonna take that, and I might regret it. This can help me splash. There. Ooh, it wheeled. Nice. First strike. Or are we gonna... Let's go with the high damage removal there. I don't think we got enough creatures, which could be a problem. It usually is a problem when you don't get enough creatures. But we definitely got enough playables. Like, that's not a question here. That's not a question at all. So how many two mana creatures did we even get? Spells. This is a creature. Is unlikely to be played for long, but it is a creature. There, creature. So how many two mana creatures should I want? That is the question. So all my free manas are creatures. Four creature. We're taking that out. Creature. Okay. So all my four mana is only there. So maybe if I do one, two, significantly more white cards. I want to splash this. That's the thing. Just because exile instant sorcery card from your graveyard, so you can keep returning this exiling stuff. And I think I have plenty of stuff to exile. There's a +1/+1 counter plus the entrapple plus the 2/2. So that's you get into you may discard if you do draw two cards. This is just a flashback effect that I want to keep that for. Kind of neglect. 2 damage is a flashback. That's just a living history is just a constant effect that I'm trying to do. Flashback. I need to get rid of some spells, and it'll be down in this end here because I have way too many two mana cards. To cast a spell, sacrifice a creature you control, gain indestructible until put a counter on. So duty beyond death. I think I'm gonna get rid of. What else we got? I think I have too many one mana cards, but so that's a keep for sure. I don't think I don't know. Target artifact, destroy target enchantment, put a count on each creature target player controls, destroy target artifact, destroy. So I can really get a lot of value out of that. I think all of these are good. Stun counter can be nice, plus a draw card. So that's just easy to deal with something. Abrade, choose one. Abrade deals 3 damage. Target creature, destroy target artifact. Up target creature's power until end of turn. Oh, God. 2 damage. Hmm. Instant sorcery spell you control. You may choose a new target for that copy. Let's take it out. Next time, a source of your choice. It's just that I can accept a hard hit from a creature and just boom. You gain 2 lives. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Yarn. Creature. Keep that. Discard your hand. You draw cards equals the number of cards in opponent's hand. Discard your hand, then draw cards with the number of cards discarded this way. Maybe this is Yeah, let's say no to that. Mm, let's try it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'll lose. Oh well. I like how that's my only. I have three ways to play this. Okay, let's hard, and we are playing Lord Squirrel. Let's see how this goes. Uh, hopefully it goes good. We start with 2 mana plays. Yes, let's do it. We have 2 mana, and most of our hand is 2 mana, so I can't complain about that. First creature out. He might have a counter spell, but he's got to pick it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so gain 2 lives, surveil 1, activate only as a sorcery. Hmm. There's our black card. Next time you choose deal damage to your choice, you gain and you may discard card. If you do, draw 2 cards. What would I discard? Probably discard that. Actually, it's not that. Yeah, no, discard that. Well, we got at the beginning of your first main phase, spend this mana only to cast. That's nice, actually. There, boom. Looks like he's gonna have another counter spell. That's why he held up that mana. What else does he have here? There's a 2 mana counter. Draw a card. So I could flashback. I could do this one to get a free. Interesting. Okay. We could do that. There's no flashback effect right now. There. Hmm. He's plenty of mana, that's not the problem. And I got 8 mana. Cool, 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 cool. What's up? He can go all out with the 6 damage now. Boom. He made a good deck. I'll say that. He definitely made a good deck. And it also made me realize I don't have any removal, I think. I can draw that, play it, or hold it. And because I know fully what to do with it, I'm kind of like, It's gonna be hard for him to play free spells again, just because he's running lower on cards. But I don't know. He did good last turn, so we'll see. No thanks. As much as I would like to block it, I think it's a trap. I do think that's a trap for sure. Okay. This makes my life a little easier here for some reason. I can do something now. What do I want to do is the question. You don't have any artifacts. I don't need to, so I could flashback this. I could flashback this. I really want to play something I don't care about not flashbacking next turn. There. Player creates. Let's hope he don't have something to counter it with. He probably does, considering his deck. You'd think so, but no. Okay, okay. Uh, Target player creates a wire. Let's find if an options of the deal, this creature becomes prepared. I don't know if they count equals as more. They don't. Exile target creature has control gains life equals to its power. So I can exile that and it will be good. There. There. It gives me a 1 creature. Gain 2 life. Surveil. Stun counter. Play it and flashback it in the same turn. Oh, this is getting tough. It's getting tough. There. Target creature. There's not much I can do here. It is. That's game. Because ain't no way truly I can win a thing. There. Flashback it. There. Not what I need. I could put a stun counter on that. It's 2 mana though, or I can play this here. Um, Stun counter, I think it is there. Just search for mana, just to have it. Red. There. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, let's see what we got. I need something and I need life. Hmm. Yeah, can I hear something? And I need to play a card, so I don't think there's a way to win. Maybe this one. No. Nope. I can play this, but it's not going to stop it. There, boom. Red, blue. No red mana. Let's keep it for now. What's the worst that's going to happen? Last turn, last game was a good, at least play. Upkeep, surveil one, then if they're free and more, you got this creature best prepared, put target creature card. That's nice. I think that's a pretty nice card in my mind. Hmm. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets into the turn of five or more, and it was spent to cast that. There, the surveil one. 5 mana. Let's do it. Yeah, fair. Surprise! Um, yeah, fair. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out next turn. Now I really want to go ahead and take it out next turn. Payback. Hmm. Cool. Submit. That was hard to deal with. No blocks there. There, boom. That's our enchantment. There. cool, so I can pay 3 mana and do that. I win. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Fata Morgana is our next game. Play this, pick up the black. Let's put a red out there. Yeah, let's put a red out there. Definitely a red now. If he plays a creature, he don't play a creature. Okay, so I think we're gonna go a turn without playing anything except for mana. There. Next. Exile up to one target creature from the graveyard. Aw, dang it. That sucks. Oh, okay, 4 mana, so now we get something. Nice. Rainbow and lifelink. Oh, yeah. In turn. Hopefully he plays something good. Or does something. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? What else does he have? Resolve. There. Yeah. Let him attack. I'm thinking he will attack. Yeah, there. We could take him out and do it. Nah. Nah. Pass, pass. Bam, bam. My turn. Okay, now. There. Bam. Bam. Hmm. Uh, whatever. I already have tribals, so there. Boom. There. Next. Let's see what he does. There. So now let's put a stun counter on one of the creatures. I don't care, honestly. Uh, resolve. When this creature enters, look at the top X card. Library with the library. Among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Let's take out this just to check. There. Nice. Okay. Play this. I need another red mana, actually. There. I think it will be GG. I'm not sure yet. Not fully. We'll see. If I draw a red mana, I should be able to play both of these and take out his defenders. We didn't draw a red mana, so now the question is what we're gonna do. Goes to its power. Card 4/5. So I think I can play both of these actually. There. Yes. There. Nothing in my graveyard, so this is what we do. So then I can do this, deal 3 damage to target creature. Or take out one of his 4/5. That's what I'll do. There. Boom, 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 boom. Mm, 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 Bam. We're missing creatures. Let's try it. We're missing creatures though. Still missing creatures. Blue red deck. Hate it. There. His turn. Hmm. Sorry. Pass. Does he just have a bunch of counter spells? Like, what does he have? And where's my creatures? I could play anything I draw, creature-wise. For my mana mostly. Uh, Creature. No. Cool. I guess. A mana or a creature right now would be great. Hmm. Oh, it's only two, so it's like I'm not too worried about it. If he had something else, I would be more worried. Mana, yes. Hopefully he don't just counter my creature. There we go. That's what I thought would happen. That's annoying. Uh, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. If he just got a bunch of counters there, still no creatures. Cool. Hmm. What does he have? It's such a high mana value. Because that one didn't kick out on him being able to counter it. Was that because he didn't have mana? No. Okay, so yeah, counter or hexproof, I guess. Cool. There, and then when it's his turn, I'll do that. There, draw a card. Let's see what he got. Still no creature. Mm, That's what we're doing now. Because there's no other thing to do. Uh, yeah. Draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay, so nope. So 5 mana. I could just kill his creature, honestly. Not a bad idea. I'll hold off and hope he don't counter this spell. Next. End turn. There. Pass. There. Nope. Decline. That was not what I wanted. Ah. Oops. That's a. Ah. That's not what I wanted. Where did the card I wanted go? I wanted this one. Oh, I forgot I don't have flashback. That was GG. That is GG. Cool. Conceal. Concede. There ain't nothing there. That's how did he get two of those? At least we got a two mana card here, so 2 mana creature. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we got some black mana too. Nice, nice. There. Is he gonna kill it? There, okay. There we go. Uh, I have 4 mana. I don't care about it there. I do have a 5 mana card I could have used, so maybe there. There. Okay, fine. We're gonna keep that one. Let's do two of these. It could be nice. I don't have any red mana. Enchantment, so this start effect, yeah. Wouldn't hurt to do, just because I am up, so there. Okay. There isn't anything I can imagine that I would need. Target creature and vigilance. So we just do that there. Flashback into this one here. We might as well just go ham right now. There. I could have gone more ham if I had actually exiled one of these two cards. You know, then one more damage, but still. Let's see. It seems like I either get like just the best freaking deck possible or I lose. There. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Okay. Like one of them. Yeah, one. There. That's nice. Do this here. Surveil. Yeah, whatever. I know what happened. I screwed up. Oh, MTG. There, there. He keeps just like staying alive randomly. Poor God, only though he's up so far right. What are you gonna do? Gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, he didn't have anything cool. Okay, too solid. Not enough mana on the lower end. Oh, not enough creatures on the lower end of mana value did definitely end up hurting us. Oh, not the mana I wanted, but here we are. My turn. Find something to play with. Hmm, that's a nice effect. There's, uh, that's a off on it for now. No, end turn. There. That is some pest mascots. It's nice if you have the right cards, especially with this one. I need a mana quick. There's not much else I can do there, and then hold on to it. Hopefully you don't play a creature. Oh, there, and then play this. That's another. Nope, can't do that either. Dang. Okay, he is killing me right now with those effects there. Death touch. So I can't even take care of it with this effect. I can't even do that. Oh, stun counter draw card. It is a sorcery, so it helps. Not much, but it helps a little bit. He gains Death Touch. That's a combo. Pest Mascot. I haven't seen any of those in the draft so far. I have to do this here. Mm, I just try. Oh, there's nothing else I can do. That's game. That's game. If I can't kill that, then he's sitting with a. Like, there ain't no way. That's GG. Not even. Like, that's. What the absolute hell? That was so crazy.